Ladies and gentlemen, gender neutral and gender chaotic, welcome back to the Luscious Gaming Entertainment Channel's Let's Talk, which is not the Let's Play that we're all used to. More so, this is going to be like a chance for me to post videos that aren't scheduled quite in the same way, so I can post something current and talk about things that are going on in the channel, etc. So that way I have kind of like an open dialogue with anybody who may be listening, and that's kind of one of the things I want to talk about today, which is that as of right now, nobody is listening. So I guess I don't have to worry about that aspect. This is probably a bad time to do this because the last time I played this, I was stopped in a very precarious position. But it looks like I'm probably semi-okay. But yeah, this isn't going to be my my Minecraft playthrough, because what I want to do for that is like start a new single-player world and probably go like on a sort of like a journey to a certain area, like a certain coordinate really far away, and see what happens when you're not building a base and starting in one spot and surviving there, because that's pretty easy. I've never tried to be mobile when I play Minecraft, so but this is a world that I've been playing for a while. That's a couple of friends on a server, and as you can tell, I'm not the greatest at playing it, and I'm really lost as well. I fell off the edge of the map, or the edge of one of these, fell way down to the bottom, and basically fucked myself. Okay, so that's where I want to be, over there. And I sort of knew my way back, but not really. Now they're gonna fucking launch their shit at me. There's a wither. A wither baby. Ow. Youch. Okay. Need more food. Okay. Now I'm gonna get these babies. Oh, I'm hitting him with, yeah, this is my fucking badass sword too, or not sword, but axe. All my shit's pretty pumped to the max, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to go down there, so I'm probably not going to. But yeah, like, I've at this point, when this video goes out. Okay, I made it back. Cool. But when this video goes out, how do you... I can't figure out how to get up here. Oh, there we go. It's probably going to be around the time where... I mean, not probably. It will. It will go out in a couple days, so... Right now I have 3 videos max. At the time of releasing this, I may have a 4th one, but that's it. So that's the first 4 videos. I've recorded one whole playthrough, and I've recorded some of a second playthrough, and a little bit of like 1 video, 2 videos of a 3rd playthrough. So I got content that's going to come out already scheduled for about the next couple of months. So I'm not worried about like running out of videos or anything like that. What I am worried about is that nobody seems to be able to find anything that I've recorded. And I've even searched for my own videos, unless you're really specific. I mean, it's buried deep. It's never going to show up in any searches. So I don't know how people are going to randomly find them. And so what I'm trying to do right now is just basically spread spread the word as much as I know how. Although I don't want to. I have a few ideas of like. I should have definitely used a minecart for this, but I'm gonna run back. I have a few ideas of like how I should try and promote what I'm doing, like especially through people that I know. Because I'll be honest, like a couple people I know that I'm doing this, and that's about it. So I haven't even like involved my current network of friends or anything. Like I haven't said anything on Facebook. I haven't hit up any of my old friends, like people that I know that like would probably be a good asset for something like this. I haven't attempted to contact anybody about anything. And that's kind of just because as I'm putting out content, as I'm on a schedule and I'm figuring out how that works and I'm seeing how that goes, I don't want to, do I have a minecart? Ah, shit, there is no minecart. You gotta be fucking kidding me. So, basically, we're just fucked right here. No minecart? Alright. Well, that's a bummer. I thought there was a minecart to get us back here, but there's not. So, fuck it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I forgot again. Oh, yeah. So, I don't want to really, like, promote the channel too much, like, at the wrong time, because I don't have a lot of videos out right now. Only a few. So I don't want to be like, hey, come check out this awesome channel, and then they go there and they're like, there's, like, nothing on here. So, like, I kind of want people to find it on their own. I mean, I would rather just have, like, a couple of views or whatever. But it doesn't seem like YouTube is conducive to, like, starting a new channel. Because every time you look up anything, it's like, it ranks the videos by the most views. So it's like, how are these people with no views starting out doing anything? Because it's not showing their videos in any of the searches. Which I think is kind of bullshit. I mean, it may sound like somebody, oh, you're bitter because your video doesn't have any fucking subscribers or whatever, and you're just jealous of the people that don't have subscribers, so you want it to be ranked by something other than views to help you out. But that's not really why I say that, because I've been trying to search for, like, people that have less views, and it's almost impossible to even find them on purpose. Like, it's that hard to do. For one, just because a lot of the people that I like a lot on YouTube, that I watch, like, Let's Plays and stuff, aren't necessarily, like, the huge YouTubers. I mean, really, one of the only ones that's super big I like is Game Grumps. I really fucking love Game Grumps. This is one of my favorites, and I see why they're so big, because they're fucking awesome. But at the same time, like, there's a lot of smaller ones that I've found randomly somehow, and I don't even think they're small. They're just, like, medium-sized. But to me, it seemed like they were small, because they didn't have millions of subscribers or views or anything. But, like, I just don't think... I think it would be way cooler to see, like, a more fair search. Like, I could search for, like, Minecraft videos. And I wouldn't get the same, like, top 5 people that play Minecraft. You know, well, there's probably way more than 5, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see the guy that, you know, gets 50 million subscribers. I don't want to see him all the time. I'd rather see, like, you know, maybe not all the time, maybe not quite so much, but every once in a while, throw in a guy that has 0 subscribers. Throw in a guy that has 100 subscribers, or 100 views, or, you know what I mean? Like, the smaller people, I would like to see them too, because maybe the reason why they haven't gotten any subscribers or views isn't because they're terrible or they suck or I don't want to watch them, but maybe it's just because they haven't found a way to get that many people to actually look at their videos to know that they're good. I mean, that's the thing that you have to get people to look at it before anybody knows it's good. And that's nearly impossible. Okay, so this is my down here. Look, Hangman's Tree and Chicken Hall. Okay. Oh, we also have, I didn't make this, but we also have the end portal. They did that before I joined the server. It's pretty fucking awesome. Actually, before I even show you my place, I probably will show you the end portal. Unless mine's first. Oh yeah, mine is first. Okay, so we're going to Hangman's Tree. This is my first place I set up when I started this server. And I'll probably just show you around and kind of like do a little world tour or whatever. So this is the portal out here. This is some dirt shit. There's a creeper. He's pretty cool. And this is Hangman's Tree. So basically all these trees were here when I oh, this is a chicken coop. We'll go check out the chicken coop. Let's check out the chicken coop. These are all my chickens, my babies. So you just get all the eggs, and then you like throw them and shit. Actually, there's not very many babies in here. Look, I think I killed most of them. Let's see if we can get some more. Oh, planting torches. Didn't mean to do that. So we didn't get any babies. That's okay though. But yeah, I had to build a coop because I didn't build a coop at first, and the little cat, the ocelots, the cats, like these little babies, they were killing all the chickens. Like I'd come home and I just had this patch. It was just grass with chickens in it, and they were all dead. And there was just meat and feathers. And I was like, oh shit, that's probably not the way I want that to go down. So that happened. So then I built up here. This is a little bedroom. This is like some, I guess that's just where I keep fish. Yeah. Oh, I did get a blaze rod. That's what I came down there for, is a blaze rod. I can't remember why I wanted a blaze rod, but I do remember that's what I wanted. These cats are cool as fuck. So yeah, you got like, you go up here, you got your storage. This is just a little simple storage place area. Pretty decent from what I use it for. I don't really actually use this base anymore, so most of the stuff is obsolete. But you do have crafting bench. You do have, I think that's the maximum enchanting. Maybe you have. This might be what I wanted the blaze rod for, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this is my my box, all my diamonds, all my shit I need for crafting, basically. Usually I just put anything I want to take to the end and craft, I put in there. And I put my diamonds just so nothing happens to them. Not that I don't trust everybody in the server, but they don't really play that much, so I do kind of trust it. But if they ever come back, I don't know if they want to steal my shit. So now we have a bedroom kind of thing, blah, blah, blah. Caution, watch for creepers. And the reason why I put that is because if you go all the way up here, you have this, which is basically a mob spawner or mob, whatever, grinder type thing. They fall from way up there. They land. The spiders die, but everything else is like a one-hit kill pretty much, or a couple-hit kill. I don't know. And then everything that lands on here goes into here, which we don't have anything because I don't spend that much time here. Like I said, everything here was kind of just like a first draft, maybe. And then you got like all your furnaces and you got your anvil and all that shit. So, yeah. It's kind of just like a first draft, first base. I kind of like it. It's cool to come back here. There's also a really cool... Maybe I should just sleep for the night. There's a really cool little building offshoot that has some more things that's over here. Which actually is one of the only reasons why I usually come back here. Sometimes I come back here if there's like some items that I think I might need. I don't have any books, but if I need like a bunch of redstone. See, I got tons of redstone, which I never will, but whatever. So this is just my starting base, basically. And it was a cool starting base. It did work really well. But, oh my god, are all the pigs gone? I think all the pigs are gone. Oh no, there's still... let's just breed some of the piggies. I feel like the piggies need some lovin's. There we go. That's more piggies for everybody. I think this creeper needs to get fucked up. That's what I think too. Alright, because we need to go this way anyway. I have to go over here. I don't want him to fuck up my fence or anything, but Jesus. There we go. Yeah, this fucking axe is a beast. Most things cannot survive more than a couple shots from this. The one thing that's bad about it though, it doesn't have the edge thing where it like knocks everything back. It doesn't have that. So this is the this used to be the other mob grinder, so like mobs would fall down here and I could kill them easily and everything would go into there. But then I kind of got rid of it because I wanted to build the other one. So I just left it open because I'm like, well, if anything does come from the surface and falls down here, then it's just like the mob grinder. They're just going to die. So I had the big wall of furnaces and the shit in the chest. Whoops. Shit that's in the chest. But mainly what I use it for now, hey buddy, for this little guy. And then I use it for this. So I have everything set up kind of. Boots, leggings, jeggings, armor, helmet, all the weapons, fishing rod, bow. And then basically what it is down here is super amazing things that well, that doesn't have anything. Let's go look at something that does have something. So I know the pickaxes. So if you open up the pickaxe thing, you got this. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3. So basically that's a book that you can apply to any pickaxe and it will automatically give you a Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3 pick if you use a furnace or an anvil. So I keep books in here that I know I'm going to use. Sharpness 5, Protection 4, Unbreaking 3. So those, if I ever lose my axe somehow, I can come back here, grab this book, Sharpness 5, Fire Protection 4, Unbreaking 3. Which I think it's just, I need fire. Let's look. Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 5 is all I need. And that's what's here. Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 5. So if I ever lose my axe, I have a backup one. Oh, by the way, my axe name is the San Diego. And then we have the Diamond Shovel, which I didn't name because who wants to name their shovel or their pickaxe, or any of this shit. I got other stuff though. So then the top ones are like, if I don't have a complete book of a replacement, these are like partial ones. So I have Efficiency 5. Boom, 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 boom. That's there. So what do I need for a pickaxe? I need Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 3. So I got Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, and Unbreaking 3. So I have all the books to make another book. But I just don't want to put them down here yet because I want this one to be like, oh, that's not even Fortune 5, that's Fortune 3. Oh. Yeah. There is no Fortune 5. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Oh wait, efficiency. Oh yeah, I don't have an efficiency one. But I guess that doesn't matter too much. Efficiency is not really that big of a deal to me, to be honest. Sometimes it's a hindrance, because when you have too much efficiency, it's like everything goes to shit, because you're just breaking it way too fast. Did I? Okay. But yeah, like I said, I don't spend too much time there anyway. I mean, I'm probably not going to lose any of this shit for a really long time. Oh, there's an ocelot trying to get my chickens. You know what that means? It means, bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Yeah. So then, this is my first dungeon. See, there's my pumpkins and my little tiny farm. My little baby farm. We can go down here. The mine. Minecraft. You always gotta have a mine. This is my first mine. I wanted it to just be like an open mine, down the chute, down the hatch kind of thing. I mean, this is going from a let's talk to a let's play. But I do want to show off this world a little bit because it's kind of cool. This is where I throw all my items away. So you're like, man, I don't need this gunpowder. Boosh! You just throw it away. You know? I would get rid of these carrots, but I probably do want those carrots later. This is a furnace down here and all that shit. I got a little bit of stuff here because this is where I used to come to just dump shit. But as I went further, so I started going this way with my mine. I went this way. I don't know why I did this turn. There must have been something over there. But yeah, as I did my mine and was gathering all my resources and shit, I ran into this. And when I walked in here, it was exactly like this already. And I was like, whoa, there's a spawner. But wait, there's like torches on it and shit. And then I started going more forward and I'm like, wait, there's torches right there. Wait, there's like caverns and like, what is this? And then I realized, oh, this is where the other people on the server had already been mining out shit, and I intersected with their mines. So I basically had to decide to turn around and go back the other way. I was like, well, if they're mining that way, then I'll just mine away from them and mine straight down here. So that's what I did. And let me tell you, I mined a lot. I mean, this minecart track goes for probably like a few minutes, I would say. I mean, if you went down the whole track, it has a few stops in it. If you went down the whole track, it's going to be 15, 20 minutes, I think. I don't know. I don't even know. I will do it on camera, though, just to show. But, uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't know there was, like, already a minecart on the track, so that's not good. But actually, it doesn't matter too much. That's where the end, shit. Why am I going backwards? But this is where the end, portal is, up there somewhere. And I found that on accident too. After when I first joined the server, they already had it set up and a portal to it and everything. In the Nether, but I didn't realize where in the world it was, and I found it on accident because it kind of intersects with my Shit. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we picked that up. And this is my first stop along my minecart track. So this is stop 1, and basically it's just a small one. Just has like a chest that's sort of on fire sometimes, and then like the normal shit you need when you're fucking around. And then it keeps going, and I think we'll probably leave it at that for now. And then the next time I can show you where the actual base is, my actual, like the house I just built. I need to get back to it because it actually is pretty cool. But once I get, you know, settled in and recording some more videos, I will definitely add in probably a Minecraft video every now and then, just to point out where I am in the process of like doing the YouTube videos and all that stuff. So yeah, like I said, right now it's 3 videos and absolutely nada. So if anybody like sees this and wants to give me tips that I haven't heard a million times, just 'cause I have been reading and watching a lot of videos about things you can do to help the process, and I'm working on those. But I'm kind of taking my time with it because I want to be responsible about it, but yet thorough in the things that I try, and document everything because I want to have it like definitely recorded what I've tried, so I can look back and be like, oh, I already did that on this day, but now I'm going to try this. So it's going to be pretty thorough and a pretty meticulous process. And I think, I mean, the weird thing is, like, I have another channel that I started a long time ago that was never like it was never for YouTube specifically. It was just so I could have videos. So I could be like, hey person in my life, here's a video online, like watch that or whatever. And or I could show it on a forum. I'd go on a forum and be like, hey, here's a video of this, like what I'm talking about. So it was never like to gain views on YouTube or anything. It was more like a practical thing, and that has so many fucking views compared to like the shit that I'm actually trying to get views on, like this stuff. So it's amazing. I think I'll have a shot at maybe getting more views later, but right now it's like such a struggle, and it was kind of surprising. Maybe YouTube's just different from when I started way back then, because some of those videos have been almost like a decade on YouTube, so maybe that's why they have so many views. I don't know. But anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did like it, you can like it. And if you want to see some actual Let's Plays that aren't of this type, this is not an entertaining Let's Play. But I do have some that are geared more towards actual Let's Playing and information and doing things and having fun. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and see those as they come out regularly. Like I said, every other day is going to be a video, guaranteed. If anything changes on that, go to the Let's Talk and I will update on the changes that are happening. Other than that, bleeders in.